Hello, everybody. If you do not see that button, it means I am no longer live. So that means you need to message the page to get a reading or like and follow the page so when I go live again, you can see it. And again, anybody who watches after the live is already done, I appreciate you so very much. I'm going to share out really fast while people start joining. I'm just going to share to the handful of groups that I trust. If you are kind and if you know anywhere that you can share, I would appreciate it. Oops. I don't know what I just did. I still don't know what I did. Hello, Miss April. Hi, Miss Rebecca. How are you? I'm pushing buttons that I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. I'm going to share. I think that goes to my Facebook. I guess I'll find out. I shared a couple places. If you know anywhere that would like a share, go out and share out. I'm happy to see you guys. Well, I'm happy. Oh, things are falling down. Hello. What's going on? There. Hello, Miss Darlene. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Connie. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much, dear. I appreciate the shares. Hi, Miss Connie. How are you? I'm so excited to be able to be here tonight. I was going to come last night. My stomach had other ideas for me, so I didn't get a chance to come on. But I'm doing good today. I'm happy I'm here, and I'm really excited. So I was just going to do mediumship tonight. That's why what's it called? The description box says spirit messages. But I know a lot of times when I just want to do spirit messages, some people want tarot. So I did put my scrolly at the bottom thing that says tarot cards and mediumship. So if you want cards, you are more than welcome to. Hi, Miss Donna. Hi, Pamela. Rachel, that could be because everybody works so differently. And if there's an answer that you actually want, that person could be feeling that, maybe feeling that that's the answer that you want, and they may not know that's just what you want to hear. Or some might get scared and tell you what you want to hear. And some may be telling you the right things. It just, everybody works so differently and does readings differently that it is. Because I know before, gosh, how long ago? This was probably 12 years ago. I went to my very first psychic medium in person, and I can only give her compliments on she was really good at reading me, but she wasn't good. Like, I don't know, she could read me because I wanted boys. She told me I was going to have 3 boys. I have 2 girls. And, a lot of the stuff I felt like looking back, she was able to read me well. And at the time she was able to pull things, that I never talked to people about. But like other things, it never came true or never happened. But it also depends on your timeline. It depends on so much. Everything plays a factor in everything. I've missed you too. We've had a hard time in this family. We've had sickies after sickies, and mine has just lasted longer than it probably should have. It's just, I wish I was like my kids and 24 hours. Good. I've never been blessed with that. So, but they did. They all had like 24-hour stuff, and mine's just like, you haven't been sick for like almost 2 years. Here's all your illnesses. Like, thanks. So if you do donate for a reading, please let me know. It notifies me most of the time. And if you ever do need my information for Zelle, just tell me that you want Zelle and that you're messaging the page. Facebook Pay is through my personal Facebook. If you know it, you can do it there. I don't do readings for myself, because that's one reason why I don't, is because, depending on what it is, sometimes I feel like I know what the answer, what I want it to be, and because I have that energy, the cards can tell me that, or the pendulum will tell me what I want to hear. So I don't really read a lot for myself. The only time I might is if it's a new deck, and just to play with it, I may pull it out and see what happens. Miss Erica, how have you been? Oh my gosh, I feel like it's been forever. But I don't read for myself, because I feel like I always just tell myself what I want to hear. So I don't do that. But if you feel like you have that, the best thing to do is just to find practice groups and practice. I did that for, there was a group I was in that I was first added to when I was told it was time to go back into my gifts, because I've always had them, and I was there a lot. Yes, I'm doing donations right now. A lot of my free stuff I usually do in groups, because being a mommy of two and having a house now and everything, and I didn't get to go live as much as I wanted to, because I was fighting stuff and things, and I have to manage to make an extra $75 so Lily can go do softball. So anything helps Lily, because there's her softball is having a thing, and she wants to go. So I was like, well, I have to work tonight if you want to go. So I'm trying to get back into my better routine. What I used to do is Sundays, sometimes I would do free readings, and if I would do free readings, if I made my weekly goal, then I will come on Sundays and do an hour of like free readings, as long as you share. So if you like and follow the page, and if you ever see me hop up on a Sunday, it's because it's my give back, is usually what I do. But tonight is paid readings. I know I came on a little bit before 7, but I was here, I was ready, so I'm like, let's do it. So I hope everybody had a good week. I know the retrograde has been fun. It has been a ton of fun, but it's almost over. We got a few more days. It's done, I believe, the 18th. Thank you, Miss Rachel. Hi, Miss Diane. How are you doing? I hope you are doing well. I'm doing good. I'm so excited to be here with you guys on this wonderful Friday. I hope you guys had a wonderful week. I can't believe we're already halfway through October. Hi, Miss Jacqueline. How are you? I'm just amazed. I feel like it was just September. Just flies by. I'm so happy to see so many faces that I know. I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm so excited. I don't have anybody on the lineup, so if you donate, just let me know. I think I have everything set up. Hi, Miss Kim. How are you? My first full week unemployed. It's because you need a break. Haven't tried. Can't get them. Well, that's interesting. Are they recently passed, Miss Jacqueline? Thank you, Miss Diane. Tonight's live will help Lily be able to go to softball. So if anybody wants to help, that's what tonight is mostly for. You know, we had that too, Kim. We had that, but I know I don't want to grow somebody out. But we were, all of us were just, it was both. We had both ends. And, you know, it's been, I think that's been going around a lot. Okay. The only thing that I can think of, I'm not connecting right now because they're not letting me, but is that the only thing I can think of is that they're already some people can't communicate when people reincarnate. Some people can't do that. I don't know why else they wouldn't be able to besides that, because I know some of my friends who are good readers, sometimes when they try to connect and nothing comes through and they sit and then they talk to their guides, if they're reincarnated, sometimes they can't. I don't know why, but sometimes they just can't do it. I don't think I've talked to you in so long, so I don't even remember. Have I tried talking to any of your grandparents? I don't even remember. Hi, Miss Stacy. Miss Diane, who'd you want to talk to, my love? Mom, please. Okay. Let's see. Okay, Miss Diane, she's bringing up collections. Do you have things that you are going through, like trinkets and stuff? I'm hearing the Little Mermaid. The Little Mermaid is just like I'm seeing the Little Mermaid part where she's like, look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Like, and I'm hearing about collections, like something being completed. I don't know if you're going through stuff and trying to get rid of it. I don't know. I'm just hearing that. I can do cards as well, Miss Kim. I was gonna do just mediumship last night, but then I wasn't able to. So I didn't want to change it again. So I always feel bad that to change it. So that's why I added down here where it says tarot cards 15 and mediumship 20. Hello, Tawny. How are you? I'm good, Miss Stacy. How are you? Let's see. I was thinking about going through my mom's stuff. She had collections, and I don't know what to do with them. Yeah, because that was like I was seeing like I don't know why, but I was seeing the shells, and then all of a sudden the Little Mermaid came through. So that's why I was like, and that's funny that she had collections because that was the main word that like really popped out. You know, I feel like what she's showing me with this is that she knows you want to go through them. And I feel like she does want you to know. She's showing me keep what you want and let go of what you know that you don't want to hold on to. Like, I feel like she doesn't want you to think that just because they're all hers that you have to hold on to it. She's saying when you're ready, she wants you to be able to go through it, and she wants you to be able to just keep what you want and let go of what you don't. She's like, just don't be a King Triton and destroy it all. She's like, just give it, donate it, do whatever. Good. Hi, Skylar. Yeah, I felt like collections was a big thing, especially like just like in the Little Mermaid, like lots of stuff, a lot of random stuff. And she just want, and I know it's sometimes it's so hard when we're here and they're gone, like to them they're like, we're not there, it doesn't, with their vibration and everything, it's totally different. But she's just saying that she's not going to be mad, she's not going to be upset with what you do give away. I just feel like she just wants whatever you don't keep. I feel like she wants you to donate, like even if it's just to Goodwill or donating to what are those things? Like, I think what are those other, isn't there, I don't even know if this is a thing, but like, I don't know if there's places where like there's families that go and sleep or something like that. If you have a lot of her extra clothes too, I feel like she wants you to give stuff that you don't want to keep anymore to people who are really in need of some of it, if that makes sense. That's what she's making me feel like. Like I'm seeing like videos and TikToks and videos that I've seen of where people are giving stuff that they don't need to people who really need it. So you haven't gone through it. Okay. So this is probably why she's bringing it up, is because she knows it's on your mind, and she's saying, that she just wants you to know that it's okay. Like sometimes with certain things, it could feel like it can take us a while to go through our loved one stuff and being able to do things like that. But she just wants you to know that you'll have the right idea and you'll go with it. And she's showing me a very she's showing me a teddy bear. I don't know if there's a teddy bear that she's connected with, or that you may have. I don't know. It looks like a very old teddy bear, and it makes me feel like this is one thing she wants you to keep. I don't know if it was yours. I don't know if it's just something that means something. I don't even know. It looks like a teddy bear, but it looks like it's been loved. Like it's been loved. It looks like it may be a little lopsided. Like it's had its love is the best way I can put it. Miss Heather, I got you. You will be after Miss Donna. I know you said you haven't gone through it yet, but she was showing me this bear, and I feel like it may either be the first thing you see or it's going to be like the last thing you see. So, let's see. Yeah, I realized, and I looked at it, I was like, well, she said she hasn't gone through it yet. I don't know, but she showed me a bear, and it just made me feel like it looks old, it looks loved. So just, I feel like that may be something for you for when you do go through it, that might be something that she may just be giving you for that moment. Let's see what else she wants to tell you. Miss Diane, is there, I'm hearing something about, like I'm seeing them as puzzle pieces, and it makes me feel like that I don't know if you're trying to find your place or trying to find where you fit in with something. I don't know if work has changed or if this is something at home. I really don't know, but she's like showing me a bunch of things in it, and I saw puzzle pieces. Then it kind of showed me, I don't know why, but like the internet thing, like trying to connect. Is there something that you're trying to connect to, or people that you're trying to connect to? Like I feel like your energy is much lighter too, and I feel like you're trying to either build connections with people here or build that connection with yourself. Like I can just feel inside you that there's some type of connection that's building. Um, is there a man in your life right now, Miss Diane, who might like baseball? About okay, I was gonna say an older gentleman, but I try not to be mean. He looked older. You bought puzzles for dad. Okay. Maybe that's why she was showing me puzzles. And then I was seeing puzzles and then I was seeing something to connect. So I don't know. I did see an older gentleman who looked older than you. But some of us like our men older. Mine's older. I don't know if he likes baseball, but that's just what popped up. So maybe she knows you got him puzzles. And I feel like when she's talking about the connecting, that must be for him to be able to. Did you get him that for him to be able to connect and be able to do something else? Like, she makes me feel like she's like, well, she got it to distract him and be able to do some things when he's by himself. But I feel like it's helping him cognitively and it's helping him connect with himself and being able to have that connection. That must be what it is. Because I saw puzzles and it was all about connection. She says puzzles are good for him. I don't know if he likes word searches too. Um, well, he needs to do them. Maybe do some word searches. I'm hearing to do just to get him random stuff and just tell him to do it because I feel like it's something that will help him connect and be able. And I'm here. It's gonna help him with something with processing. She's saying. I don't even know if that makes sense. But she says it's gonna help him. He just needs to do it. Perfect. That's why she brought it up. I love it. Yeah. I like word searches. That would be something that I would be doing. She's making me feel like work isn't as heavy anymore as what it was, but she makes me feel like sometimes we still really focus on work. She wants you to balance a little bit more, my dear. She wants you to balance being able to give your time to yourself as well. She's saying between everybody she takes care of and work, I feel like the motherness, the best way to put it, the motherness in her kicks in, and she's just like, well, what about Diane? I don't know if you take your puppies for walks, your babies. She makes me feel like she's saying, just go maybe another like 10 minutes. Like, I feel like, you go for them and she wants you to make sure you get enough for you as well. Have you been holding your breath a lot, Miss Diane? And it's hard when we have so many people depending on us, but she's saying she's just really I can feel that so much has like lifted off of your shoulders, and sometimes when we do that, sometimes we feel like we have to put our energy into something else, and she's saying that with all that has lifted off and you found either some type of grounding or balancedness, but she's saying that you're putting it into other things or other people, and she wants you to put it onto you or put it back to you in a good way. Miss Beverly, I am so sorry for your loss, my dear. Mediumship tonight is $20. I would be more than happy to connect with your mom for you if you would like to. I am one of those rare mediums that when people have just recently passed, they come in very strong. They come in stronger for me when they just pass. I can connect to them how it doesn't matter how long they've been passed, but I do not have e-transfer. But I can do is if you do send e-transfer the moment that it does pass, like it comes through, and then on that live you would be the first one. E-transfers take forever. I've had a lot of people when I first started this, I allowed e-transfers and I would do their reading for them, and then they would get the free reading and then they would cancel it. So I had to learn that way not to do e-transfers until the money comes through. I have PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. I do have Facebook Pay, and I do have Zelle. Those are the payment options that I do have. And they're all flying across the screen here. And then if you click on the description, you will find that too. Miss Diane, do you like to read, my dear? I feel like you need to get lost in something for yourself. I don't know if you like to read or if you like to watch certain type of movies. I don't know. I feel like you like to read. Welcome, Summer. She just wants you to be happy. Oh, I'm getting chilled. She just wants you to be happy. She wants you to be able to do that. I used to read. I watch too much TV now. The books was the main thing that came up. I felt like it was time for you to read. Maybe that's why. I feel like there are times when I love reading, I haven't had it in so long. And I do have some stuff on my phone though where I could read. I feel like reading would be good for you. I feel like getting back into that would I feel like your inner child would really like that. I feel like it would heal and it would help you within and being able to. I don't know if people are like me, but when I read stories and when you use your imaginations, you use your intuition and whatever you want to call it, I feel like reading can bring so much life into you. Is the way I am with reading. I don't know if anybody else is, but I enjoy reading. I need to read a little bit more too. I'll join you, Miss Diane. I'll join you. I have a library down the street. We can find a book and read it together. Yeah. I just feel like that'd be good for your inner child, like the imagination and see. I don't know. For me, I always when I read, I can see little clips and stuff. I feel like the more that you find time for yourself, I feel like it will help you. I just feel like it will change some things in your life. Okay. Did you have any other questions for her, my dear? Well, hello, Miss Tracy. How are you? I hope you are doing well. Miss Donna, did you say you wanted to talk to anybody? And I got my splint off today, guys. I got it off. I was told I have to wear it when I sleep. And I find it I know I'm not a doctor. I find it kind of interesting though, but I have to get another splint for my finger. And he says it has to go like this. And I think he wants it to push down, which I find interesting. But so I'm enjoying this off until I have to make an appointment to get a new splint. I was just wondering what I can do to help Dad, but she already got that in there. Yeah, I feel like whatever, she doesn't make me feel like he'll join in on the reading thing, but the word searches and the puzzles, anything where he can has to use his mind and his hands and put things together, I feel like would be good. I don't know if he likes math, if he will. I haven't said this word in forever. The Suko, the number Suko thing. I don't remember how to say it. I haven't seen one of those in so long. However you say it, I think I know how to spell it. I think it's like that. The Soko. I don't know. whatever that is, the number grid thing. I just feel like he needs things to be able to push him. I just feel like Sudoku, that's it. Sudoku. Now that you spelled it right, I haven't played that so long. Yeah, I just feel like he needs to challenge himself. I do feel like he's bored, and she's just making me feel like if he can do stuff with his mind, his hands, I feel like he just needs to do that. You don't think, okay, maybe she was just bringing it up because it was something that he used to do. I think they have book of easy ones. I can only do the easy ones. I don't know how some people figure out the medium and the hard ones. But I just feel like the more he does with his hands and try to do his mind as much as he can, I feel like it would help him. I think would be good. He's just stubborn, Miss Diane. I'm hearing he's just stubborn, and if you keep presenting it to him, I feel like he'll eventually do it. Is what she's telling me, that he's just stubborn. Miss Donna, I'm so excited. Miss Donna, how have you been? I got you, Miss Tracy. Miss Tracy, you're going to be after Heather, okay? So stubborn. Men. Let's see. Who wants to talk to my Donna? Miss Donna, who has either... Oh, I feel very nauseous. I feel like it's stomach. It could be a combination of stomach and heart. And I did hear the song Shot Through the Heart. And I know the song, but I don't know how to say the words. But that's what I heard, and I'm just feeling nauseous. My stomach hurts. Miss Beverly, that's fine. I was sick the last couple weeks, but I'm feeling so much better now. So usually I'm on Monday through Friday. My goal is to get back to Monday through Friday. Sometimes I go in the afternoon. Sometimes I go at this time. You can always message me and let me know what time zone you're in and what time is good for you, and I can probably do lives around that time. Just make sure you tell me the time zone, because some of us know Tawny's not good with time zones. My stomach hurts. My back kind of hurts as well. And when my back is hurting like this, it makes me feel like somebody who may have been on a hospital bed, or that was in a bed when they passed, that they were laying down for a while. I'm seeing a woman. I feel like I don't know the words, and she keeps playing that song. Let me see. Through the heart. Lyrics. Let me see. I feel like this is something I need to see. I just don't know the words. Okay. Your mother-in-law was in bed for like the back pain I get, it always is like that back pain when you lay on your back for such a long time, and that soreness. Okay. Looking at the lyrics of that song, the thing that I'm pulling from, look at this. Was she alone when she passed to Miss Donna? Was she like alone a lot? Like, I feel like she's pulling this, and I feel like this is a connection with you also, because the song, as I skimmed through it because I didn't read it, I just looked to see why the song keeps playing in my head. is like, do you feel like you're doing everything by yourself? Do you feel lonely, my love? Like, what I'm taking with it is that, and the way the song is, I guess, written, I guess I've never really paid attention to the lyrics. But it's making me see either she was lonely or she's playing the song because it's like you're doing everything alone. Um, it's just, and I feel like there's not, and she's making me feel like she doesn't even have time to think. I'm trying to connect like what you do, and I can't because I feel like I don't know if you're a schedule person or if you just are in such a routine that you know what you have to do, like what you have to do. And I just feel like it's this, then this, then this. And I feel like, oh my gosh, that might be why my stomach hurts and why I felt nauseous, because everything just seems like it's going quickly too. I still see an older woman, and I hate saying that, but like I see like a grandma. I see my grandma sign, so I know it's somebody older. Yeah, I was trying to connect. I was like, you don't have time to think. Like it's just. Do you have? I feel like you've got it added more stuff too to your plate. Now I know I should probably know this, but did so, did your son come back and live with you? I feel like you have like an extra person that you're taking care of for some reason. Like I don't know if somebody else has moved home or if somebody is just, I just feel like you have more people that you have to take care of than you should right now. It just makes me feel like unexpectedly something got dropped into your lap is the only other way I can think about putting it. Which is not fair to you. I don't like that. That makes me very sad. Um this must be how you're feeling because she's showing me roller coasters, and I don't like roller coasters. Like I feel like, sometimes it's going and then you loop and then you loop. Oh, Miss Donna. Okay, maybe that's what it's like. I just felt like there was a whole. It made me feel. Is it enough to be like another person to take care of? Is that why, Miss Donna? Like I just felt like there was some new stuff that, like, I just felt like it was stuff that you normally either don't take care of or was just added to your plate. If that new stuff has is like a whole other person. I just feel like there's been so much put on you. Miss Tana, I think I've said this before and I don't mind saying it again. I don't, this life of you being this guardian earth angel that you are on this planet in this life, I want to praise you. And I know we all have our hard moments, even us readers, we go through our lessons and everything, but I can't imagine how she's making me feel, what she's showing me. And I don't know if you guys didn't always connect the best with your mother-in-law, if you guys didn't see eye to eye, because that's kind of how I feel. But her being on the other side and actually being where she's at and seeing, she's just like, I don't know how she does it. And I don't, and sometimes, from what I do know that you go through, you're an angel, Miss Donna. And you have to remember to praise yourself and know how strong that you really are. And that's something she's showing me. And she's so happy that I'm reminding you of everything that you do. Because even when your hard moments, I'm just, that she makes me feel like her heart, when she's breaking down, it's because she's been through a lot. Yes, she said. I just feel like you didn't see. It wasn't like a hate relationship, but sometimes we just don't see eye to eye. But she just made me feel like, I feel like some things that she didn't either pay attention to in life, or she didn't give you enough praise, when she was here, I like on Earth, and maybe she didn't see things the right way. Did she have cancer, Miss Donna? I keep seeing the cancer ribbon sign, and then she jumps to something else. But she just wants you to know that she appreciates it now, and she understands. I'm like, does she ever get a break? And she's like, you think Donna's gonna let herself have a break? She's like, she needs one. She goes, but it's Donna. I'm like, yeah, I guess. I tried. I was trying for you, Donna. I know you could use it, but I feel like you're a Virgo too. So I feel like even if you did get a break, you would still find something to do or to help somebody. No, she definitely didn't. And and that's what's hard sometimes is some people, when it comes to family, people assume, that their life is this way and they don't know what it's really like. You know, that's why we shouldn't judge people. We shouldn't do certain things, It's just it's hard. But she didn't, and she appreciate and she understands now. Have you started making like she wants you to make like a list of what are those called? Jer, Jer, Jeremiah. Come here for a second. Oh, never mind. I realized what it was. It was honey to do list. Have you made any honey to do? I was trying to think of what it was called, so I was going to ask him what it was called, and it hit me. Have you made him do any? She makes me feel like he needs to do more. Like she's like, make it really small. Maybe put like 3 things on there and give him a list to do that he can do. She had dementia, but doctors thought maybe some cancer. But at that stage, they wouldn't even test for. Okay, she just kept showing me like I could still see the cancer ribbon. So I don't know. That might be why my stomach and my heart was hurting. She may have had something that was spreading too, because I could still feel it in my stomach area. I don't know. Let me see. I could feel it. Maybe that's why she keeps bringing it up. Let me see my picture, since we all know that Tawny's not a doctor. Yeah, I want to say stomach. I don't know. It might be liver, stomach or liver area. Oh. Okay, then I wonder why. Maybe this is from. Was he not helping beforehand? He can't. He tore something in his wrist. Oh goodness. Or is this from the honey to do list? Yeah, that's the area I thought. Yeah, because see, like I'm feeling it on my right side, but I know there are times when they're standing in front of me. Sometimes I mirror them, so that's why I'm saying it's either stomach or liver because it could be the other side. I'm just feeling. Yeah, I feel you, girl. But you have a lot more patience than I do. I can say that. A lot more patience. She just makes me feel like I just feel like it's hard because she's showing me he's so stubborn and he's set in his ways, but she's saying that he needs to learn how to do things without you telling him. And she's like, I don't know, she makes me feel like she feels bad that he's that way, like she kind of puts it on herself, because I don't know if she was like, if he was a mommy's boy and she did a lot for him, or just certain things. He's having memory issues. Okay. That could be, I know it's going to sound weird because she keeps showing me a list. That might be why the honey to do list, it may not be like wash dishes or like sweep the floor, but if there's something that he can do to help you, maybe that's something she wants you to do, because I heard like they were really pushing that honey to do list. It could even be, having him go talk to Shannon while you do the dishes, or have him do something that he can do, while you're doing something else. Whatever he can do, she wants you to make him do it. Okay. It's so sad. Is he having a hard time sleeping, Miss Donna? Who's having a hard time sleeping? She's showing me that whoever is the person who's having a hard time sleeping or a hard time breathing while they're sleeping, she's showing me that they need to be reclined. She's like, I know it's not always the comfortablest after a while, but she's saying that somebody needs to be that they can't, that if they don't lay flat, that they'll be able to sleep and breathe better. Whoever that is. Um, that's what she's showing me. She's just showing me either like in like a lazy boy chair or something that they need to do that for a while. And she's showing me somebody's being a turtle and going really, really slow with something. And let me see. She showed me a bunch of things. Okay. It might be why she brought it up. Like she made me feel like somebody wasn't sleeping, and then I felt like I have a hard time breathing. And then she was showing me like either she mostly showed me like a lazy boy chair or something where I think lazy boy chairs or those types of chairs are a little bit more comfortable than putting pillows in on the incline. Have you guys been? Has he been slow to get those tests done? Is that why she was showing me the turtle? And then I read that. If that might be what the turtle's telling you, or telling me to tell you that it's something that he needs to do. Miss Donna, do you have any questions for her, my dear? And if anybody else donates, he sleeps well in his chair. Yeah, like she was showing me like a lazy boy, and I feel like that's the best place for him. I didn't want to say it because I didn't want you to go out and buy him a lazy boy chair, but I just feel like he finally agreed. So that must be why. He must have been that turtle. Like she showed me a turtle and it was moving really slow. Well, I'm happy he's finally agreeing. Make sure he goes because I think it's going to help him a lot. Good. Miss Heather, you are up next, my love. Let me know who you want to talk to about Michael. Does Michael have a lot of freedom, Miss Donna? I feel like I don't want to say his head's in the clouds, but I feel like I don't know for some reason. Ooh, I got chills. Ooh, hold on. Is his head? I don't want to say is his head in the clouds, but does he feel like? Does he have a lot of freedom or have like lots of ideas or things that he wants to do that may not be things that he can do or that he should do? Sounds good, love. I always like to ask. So it makes it easier if you guys know who you want to talk to sometimes just because then all that energy will just come in and they'll push everybody else out. They'll push them out. He's getting more now. Okay. So that must be what it is. Because she made me feel like there was this new sense of some type of freedom for him. And it just made me feel like, I just felt, I don't even remember what I just said. I don't know. I just feel like new ideas and new things are just kind of coming to him. So maybe this is her way of showing that maybe this new program is good for him and this new program is helping him heal. Because I feel like it's a new sense of freedom. Are they giving him any type of medicine to help relax him? I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know. She's showing me I don't know if there's any medication that they're giving him. Are they starting to make it? Are they like decreasing it? Because the way she's showing it to me, like I saw it big, but then I saw it kind of getting a little smaller, and I feel like that's what's helping him. I don't know if he's starting to have memories or starting to be, and that's why she's showing me like new ideas and wanting to go for things. Like I feel like he's able to almost think for himself again, if that makes sense. She's saying that it's been a long process. She knows he still has time to go. Has this been 3 years? Or maybe she's saying another 3 years. I don't know which way she's going. But she brought up something about 3 years. I'm feeling a whole bunch of stuff that I don't know what I'm feeling. Miss Donna, is this you? Miss Donna, where's my person? Unless this is me. Who knows? Is anybody having any like large intestines or small intestines issues? It's almost 4 since. Okay. It's almost 4. Okay, so that makes sense why she was showing me 3. They're not always, as you know, they're not always the greatest with time. I didn't know if it's been 3 years or if she was saying there's another 3 years, but the 3 years was all she gave me. Sometimes they don't tell me which way to go. People. Sometimes they just do their own thing. Okay. She's saying that this next 6 months for him is really important as long as they stay on top of everything, is what I'm hearing. I feel like as he's expanding and as they're doing things, I really feel like, if they lower his medication, allow him to function, I feel like things will help. So what are we in? We're in October, November, December, January, February, March. So April is about 6 months. So I'm here. It makes me feel like he should be in a different place, like a better, different place than he is now. I feel like as long as he does the work and they keep him on the right track, I feel like things will change for the better. Okay. Hey, Miss Heather, we want to talk to Mom. We're going to do Miss Heather. Then I have Tracy, and then I have Amanda. You are so welcome. Thank you. Thank you guys for supporting Lily tonight. She'll really appreciate it. She'll be able to go to softball now. She'll be happy. Miss Heather, I feel like crying. Have you been really emotional this week, Miss Heather? Hi, Miss Amanda. You're going to be after Tracy. How are you, my dear? Okay. I just feel like crying. And is something going on with the house, Miss Heather? I don't know if this is random or not, but she keeps drawing a house. Is there something wrong with the house or something going on in this house? Hello, Tammy. It's nice to meet you. I don't know what the house is, but that's what she keeps drawing. Nothing wrong with it. Okay, let me see. Because all she keeps showing is like she keeps drawing a house, and it just made me feel like I didn't know if there was something wrong with the house or something that needs to be fixed or something that it could be something that may need to be fixed. Okay, we're getting the ramp. Got dumpster, yo-ho through garbage and shit. Okay. Got dumpsters to go through garbage and shed. Okay, maybe that's why. I just felt like there was like some type of work that may need to be done, and I know that probably doesn't have to do with your emotions, but she was just showing me that. Um it always hates me. I'm surprised people ever understand what I try to say. I never know. I sometimes like even if I do talk to text, I don't even know where it gets words or sentences from. I'm like, I swear I speak English. um if you're getting the ramp painted, I would just make sure that the ramp is okay because I don't feel like it had to do with the inside of the house with the way she was showing it. So maybe she just wants you to make sure that there is nothing wrong with the ramp before it gets painted. Like I know you probably use it daily, but I just feel like she wants you to maybe there's something that is sticking out or something that needs to be looked at before it's painted. I don't know if it's a wood one or what it is. If something needs to be screwed tighter or a piece needs to be replaced. The ramp is brand new. Okay, I don't know. She keeps drawing the house, and I feel like it has to do with something outside the house. So I don't know what that is. That's all she's drawing me. Um, Trying to see why you're so emotional this week. Um, have you been hiding, Miss Heather? What are you hiding? She's just like she's showing me like a person, but I feel like it's like I know this you're not actually wearing a hat, but the way she's showing it to me like I feel like I'm not seeing seeing the person's face. Like there's something that like just there's something. Maybe I'm not supposed to share it on on the live. Sometimes they don't because your mom knows me well enough too, and I don't like airing people's laundry and people's things on the live. So it might be why I'm not seeing why I could feel the emotions and I could feel all that. That may just not be something she wants to talk about on the live. If that makes sense, you'll have to let me know. Girls, quiet. I'm not either. I don't know. I feel all of your emotions and she's just not showing me what it's about. So I don't know if it's something that isn't wanted to be on live because I know I'm like that. I'm not the type, especially on a live, I'm gonna like put everything out while there's other people watching and with it being public. So I don't know if it's something that maybe you don't want shared. Let's see. Let's see what she can. I feel like you've been trying to talk to her or try to connect with her. Have you not? Have you been trying to feel like you haven't been able to connect with her? She makes me feel like you've just been so sad that you're not able to see her signs or you're not seeing her. Okay. Okay. That might be what do you feel are you blaming yourself for the stuff that happened this week? Do you feel like you could have done more? Are you putting some blame on you and stuff like that? Is that what it is? That could be why, like, I'm not seeing the face. If you're like blaming yourself or if you're putting some type of pressure on you about what happened, maybe that's why, like, she's making me feel like she doesn't want you to do that. Okay. When you want her to come in and help you, my love, I want you afraid others will. Okay. That's that's what it is. Like she was showing me, and I kept seeing a person put their face. It's just the way she was painting the picture was putting their face down and just not being able to see the face, not being able to see the face. Of course, Miss Kathy, um, and stuff like that. Um, and she's bringing it back up. She wants you when you want to talk to her or you want to get a message from her. Sometimes I know it can be scary sometimes, you know, when you're not used to doing it all the time. She's saying you need to breathe better. She says you like I don't know if you take short breaths or because I feel like when I connect with you with it, like I feel like your back and everything is tight with like nervousness and butterflies and I can feel it. I have to release it because it hurts my back. I don't know if your back's hurting. Um but she's saying if you take some deep breaths and if you breathe, she's saying, and really being able to just, I feel like you need to ground. So if they're like when you want to talk to her, if you can go, I know it's going to probably start snowing for you soon, but I feel like if you go outside, I feel like it would help. So if you can go outside, breathe, release, I feel like that would help you so much to be able to connect with her. Awesome, Miss Kathy. Perfect. You're going to be after Amanda, Miss Kathy. I've been trying to tell people who they're after, so when you see them, then you know you're next. Um, she makes me feel like the reason why you want her is because I know your mom was like your best friend and you guys had this security and I feel like because of what happened because you don't want to get blamed even though it wasn't your fault, you know, she was somebody who had your back. And she's saying you have people with you who have your back and more than Tammy. And she wants you to remember that that even if people say or do or judge or whatever they say, that's if they're that concerned, if they're going to run their mouth, she's saying to ignore it. And if they're that upset, then they should be stepping up and helping you. She's saying it's nobody's business but you. And she's saying Grampy's happy, Grampy, you know, She's like, I don't know. She just makes me feel like from what happened to where you are now, it's totally different and things are going to be okay. And she says, see, getting old sucks. I don't know what that is. Let me see what she's showing me. Does somebody have like, I don't know what it's normally called, Miss Heather, but does Grampy or do you have like some type of thing that you do when you're nervous? Either like shake your leg or I don't know why it looks like she's or like hold something or rub something. I don't know. Like it makes me feel like there's something that somebody does when they're nervous or when they're upset. Does that make sense at all? I feel so naked without my thing. Hi, Miss Jerry. How are you? I like your new profile picture. You look so pretty. She's always pretty, but I haven't seen her in forever. That's you. Okay. I thought that was you, but okay. I feel like this has to do with your breathing too, because she's showing me you doing something when you're nervous. Like, I don't know if it's a leg shake or you do something with your hands. I feel like this is another time when you either need to go outside and breathe, or I don't know if you like taking baths or you can do it in the shower. It's just, she's showing me that it's extra energy that you need to let go of. And it's not your energy. She's showing me it's other people's energy that you're holding on to because you care about so many people and you always want to do what's best for everybody. She's saying you need to, when you have that, that's a sign that you need to release the energy. Since I don't really get to take my baths anymore, I know I'm probably in like a massive need of a nice salt bath. But when I take showers and the water comes in, I imagine it pushing the energy out of me. Some people do it down the drain. I always try to raise it up. I feel like you just need to release that. And I'm getting goosebumps that there's just extra stuff. Of course, Miss Kathy. Um, Okay, she's showing me it's either, I think it's the letter K or it's the letter R. I want to say the letter K. Do any of those mean anything to you, Miss Heather? I usually don't see stuff like this. Whatever, if somebody's name starts with a K or starts with an R, or I have no idea, whatever that is, she makes me feel like you need to, distance yourself from this person. Because I feel like they're the ones putting stress on you. I don't know. Look like a K. I don't know. I'm either spot on with names or I'm totally off. I feel like it just has to do with the connection. Sometimes I feel like I don't know. It varies. I don't know what else to say with that. I feel like it's kind of both sometimes. I don't know. It goes either way. I don't know if you know who starts with a K or who starts with an R. You might have to just figure that out for later. I got you, my dear. You're going to be after yourself. I don't either. Maybe tuck it away. Like the K was pretty a K. Then I kind of saw an R too. Letters in that aren't really my thing. So I don't know. Maybe just write that down. Maybe something will pop up. I just saw those letters. I don't know what they stand for though. I don't know. It makes me feel like I don't know if it's a man, but it just makes me feel like somebody who's always defensive and somebody who's always up for a fight. And she just makes me feel like she doesn't want you to give that energy to that person. Whoever this person is, She just doesn't want you to give that time and energy to them. If there's somebody who's always in your ear, who's always, I don't like swearing, but bitching and complaining about something, about how certain things are done, I feel like you just need to put them in their place. I know it's not easy, but she's making me feel like somebody just needs to go. So I don't know if it's a family member or a neighbor or what, but I just feel like it's somebody who thinks they know what's best, but they don't want to help or they're not doing things. I don't know. Did you have any questions for her, Miss Heather? Okay. Then maybe she just wants you to keep an eye. Sometimes the people who, sometimes the people that we think are our closest, our best friends are, I'm not saying Tammy because I know Tammy's good to you, but some people who we are close with sometimes aren't truly aren't really there for the right intentions or know how to play. It's just like all the movies that a lot of those movies that like with Cinderella, the stepmom, knows how to play the part in front of the dad and stuff like that. She does need to stick up for herself, but I know Heather is so sweet and she's not that type of person, but she needs to be. That must be what she's saying. Let's see. Miss Tracy, you are next, my dear. Let me know who you wanted to talk to. Miss Heather, did you have any other questions for Mama? I just feel like somebody's always, unless they ask a lot of questions or what, but I just feel like you need some distance from somebody. Good. Maybe just watch what those people's intentions are. You know, this is why I like my friends who are online, and why I go to certain people that I don't have in real life because, lesson that I know I've gone through a lot is a lot of people that I've been friends with, even like mostly in my childhood, who I thought were my best friends, have all like, we're not. You know what I mean? It's like I feel like you just got to see what their intentions are. Maybe they're being your friend. Maybe they're being super close because they're trying to get to something or somebody or something. It could just be a warning that maybe she wants. I'm seeing like the death rebirth card. So this is telling me that she just wants you to make sure that you open yourself up to seeing more perspectives. She wants you to be able to see the right perspective. She doesn't want you to be clouded. Okay. So just when you're around these people, just, any flags or anything that pops up, she wants you to take note and to watch them. That's all. I don't think anything dangerous or anything bad. I don't want to freak you out, but I just feel like there's something that needs to be made aware of to keep some butthead people out. Perfect. Well, I love you, Miss Heather. Thank you for joining me, Miss Tammy. It's nice to meet you. I always see you on her Facebook. She's protective. She loves you. Make sure you do some breathing stuff too, to clear your mind and to relax your body, and that way you'll be able to hear her more clearer. Okay. I feel like there's so much going on that sometimes when we concentrate, even like if I try to talk to any of my loved ones, if I concentrate way too hard and I feel too into it, it's so much harder to talk to your own family. She's saying if you breathe and you relax a little bit more, she's saying you'll hear her. Okay. Let's see, Miss Tracy. Let's see who comes through for you. me release. I'm gonna release Papa P. Okay. Oh my goodness, Miss Tracy. Whoever this is has somebody with really bad lungs or could have had breathing issues. I don't know if it's lung cancer. I don't know, but my lungs hurt so bad. I have shortness of breath. My lungs hurt. Feel like something is sitting on my chest too. Like I just feel like so much heaviness. I like want to do the little kid thing where like I raise my arms up just so I can, when people they tell little kids who are coughing to raise their hands. Like it even makes my lungs feel better. Like I can breathe. It also makes me feel like I don't know who is the most recent to pass. I feel like this is somebody who hasn't been gone very long either. But we know they don't know how to tell time, but I feel like they haven't been in the spirit world as long as other people. I frozen. Your sister, did your sister have any breathing issues, Miss Tracy? They all could be here because I was trying. I know you said mom, dad, or sister, and I was trying to get somebody other than your mom because you said your mom always comes through. But the main thing I felt was like my lungs. I think that's my lungs. It has to be. It's just it came in so strong. But the way I'm feeling is I feel like this is somebody who I feel like it's like the bottom of my like the lungs near like your diaphragm and all of that, not like the top part, like somewhere in that middle part or the bottom part of your lungs. I just felt so heavy. She was younger, saying heart. Okay. Okay. It must be your sister. I know. I was feeling lungs. I don't know if her breathing, I just feel it like on both sides, but it may have been so. I don't know. I want to say it's lungs. If they don't know what happened, that might be why they're saying it's heart. I did feel heaviness on my chest though, but I just felt like I don't know if she had any clots in her lungs or if she had anything with that, but like I just felt this tight, really tightness, and then it made me feel like they haven't been gone long. So I'm going to go with this as your sister. Um, Are you guys like 3 years apart, Miss Tracy? I don't know. I'm hearing something about 3 years apart, unless she passed 3 years prior to somebody else. But I saw the number 3 and I heard 3 years apart. So I don't know what that means, but that's what she's telling me. May have. She had surgery prior to was laid up. Okay. Okay. Yeah, my lungs just hurt so like I felt that in like it just felt like almost like rocks were there. Nope, I'm much older. Okay. I don't did she die like 3 years after somebody? I don't know. She's saying 3 years. And she's showing me the number 2. I feel like that I don't know if that has makes me feel like February, or she can be saying that you have somebody had 2 kids. Either there were two of you or you have two. I know you said she's younger. I don't know if she had two. Okay. I'll have to push it out. She has one. Okay, who has the little boy? Because she's showing me a little boy, and I'm awful with ages because kids are so different this time. But he looks like a young boy. I don't know. I'm not even gonna guess because I'm sure it'll be wrong. I just see a little boy, and she smiles and she says that he sees her, and I don't know if he talks about it, but like if you ask him the right questions, he'll have the right answers. Okay, you have to. Okay, I did see 21, so that makes sense. I was really pulled to the 2 for some reason. So that makes sense. I didn't know unless she was 21 too, unless there's more to the 21. But the 2 was really standing out more than the 1. Could be your grandson. Okay. She just keeps showing me. You'll have to send me a picture. You can send me one through Messenger, and I can tell if it's him or not. Like I see him clear as day. It's just I suck at ages. I just see a little boy, and she smiles, and like he can see her, and he knows when she's there. I don't know if he's talked about it or not, but if you see them playing or talking or having a conversation, she's saying that's her, that she likes spending time with the family as much. She doesn't have a little one. It must be yours because I can see the resemblance with you. So it must be your grandson. I can see it with your picture, like that it's related to you, I guess. I don't know. I can see him. Um I don't know what he likes to build with if he has blocks. I don't feel like they're Legos unless he has big Lego, those big like those thick toddler Legos. But she's showing me her son is about 15. Okay. This one's a lot younger than 15. Um unless she's bringing up memories that you may know, I don't know. She's showing me a little boy that sees and hears her. Something that he likes to build. Whatever he builds with, she likes to play and she helps him with that. Well, you can come in and give me a kiss. When you just stand and stare at me, I don't know what you want. Bye. Love you. It's only 8:11. Oh, okay. Your grandson. Yeah, I'm horrible. I was gonna say between like I was gonna say about Lily's age. I was gonna say 8 or 9, but then I'm like he could be younger. So I was gonna say between like 5 and 10 was really what I was gonna say. So that is definitely your grandson. I'm just horrible with ages because I can't tell how old anybody is. Everybody either looks younger than what they are to me. When it does her son have a kid? If he doesn't have a kid, she's telling. I feel like she's coming and telling him that he needs to be careful. Does he take care of a child or anything? When your dad does. Oh. No. Okay. So if you talk to her son, I feel like she just wants somebody to remind him to be careful. I just feel like he needs because she just makes me feel like the way she showed it to me that it could either that he just needs to be careful. That she wants him to use she wants him to use the right head. I feel bad saying that, but that's what she's telling me that he needs to use the right head and just to remember to put that there's other needs that he has that he needs to put first. Because the way she's making feel, I feel like he isn't ready for this, and that it would be For some reason, I think it would be a big hit for him too right now because she's not here. So she's just saying, if somebody can have some type of talk with him to remind him to just be careful. I know that's a really odd conversation, but that's what she's showing me. She's saying that the time that she did have with you, she said that for some reason she's shown it to me in pie. I don't know why. Like pie with like a pie. I don't know if she likes pie or if you like pie, or if she just has a sweet tooth. But she's showing me that she knows that she didn't get. I think she's trying to show it like as a clock to say she knows she didn't have the whole time with you, that she only had like a slice of time with you. And it makes me feel like she wants you to know that she enjoyed that time with you, and she knows that she wishes that you guys had more. But she's just shaking her head. She goes, "It just wasn't. That's just not the way it was supposed to be." She's saying that your lessons were different. That there was so much. She goes, "You guys coming together and having some things together." You know what I mean? But she's saying that there was the stuff she went through you guys would have either held each other back, or things wouldn't have gone checked off or gone in the direction that was needed. She's saying the bond you guys had, that if you were able to connect quickly, maybe that's why she was showing the pie too. She's saying you guys have had many lives together. She's saying that she's a younger soul than you are. She's saying you guys will have more lives together once she goes once I check up. Catch up, not like she makes me feel like she has some catching up to do more to be able to be where you're at. Maybe that's why the pie and the time and everything. Yes. Yeah, because she showed me you guys had plenty. You guys have had a lot of lives together, but she's showing me that she's younger.
This is when Daniel went to bed.
Leo went to bed too?
No, he's being a little butthead.
He's being a little butthead. Love you. That's what puppies do. Oh my goodness. Hi, Miss Tamisha. Miss you. Yeah. And you guys you guys are soul sisters no matter what, because you guys are connected in, that familyness, that family of that. I feel like she just made me feel like the age difference and everything that happened was for a right reason. And she's just happy with the time that she had with you. I don't know if you saw. Do you look outside? Like I was trying to see, but she keeps showing me stars. Like I feel like with these stars, I don't know if you see either bright lights or if you see things in the corner of your eyes, or if you like looking up at the stars. But I feel like when you see something in the corner of your eye or see something, that's her trying to get your attention and let you know that she's with you. I see stars, but then they come really bright. So if you're having any of that, that's your sister coming and letting you know she's with you. Okay. Good. Because I kept seeing a star and it kept flashing. So it made me feel like something with stars or something really bright, because the way she showed it to me. So no, that is her giving you signs and letting you know when she's with you. So the shooting stars are very important. I love it. Do you have any questions for her, Miss Tracy? because I was trying to see, like, sometimes I always like to ask what they come in just to help you guys, and I wasn't seeing anything but stars. I love when they do totally different things like that, though. Hi, handsome. Hi, are you being a good boy? Are you being nice to your sisters? All three of your sisters? Are you going to lay with me? Did they all go to bed? He's like, I don't know. I'm going to go look. He ditched me. I feel like if you start seeing flashes too, I feel like she's like, she makes me feel like the lighthouse. Like, I feel like she's just trying to help you go in the right direction. She's trying to be that light for you, because now she's showing me like, I'm seeing that lighthouse, and she wants you to know that she's just trying to help you and give you, I don't know. I don't know if there's been some dark things going on, because like everything she's showing was dark, and I feel like she's trying to be that light for you, trying to help you see through something. That's what it is. You've had some health issues, so she's trying to help you see through that. So stop. But I know it's hard. I can be like this too. I'm not somebody who's going to hide anything. But sometimes when we have things that hit us and things that are going on, sometimes it's easier to focus on the negative or focus on that darker stuff. She doesn't want you to focus on it. She wants you to see through it, and she wants you to try to stay positive. And that's really hard to do. I know that's easy for me to tell you to do, and it's not. But the more and more we do a little bit every day, the easier we'll be able to get through it. Good. Yeah, all of a sudden I saw like a lighthouse, and the light was just it was going around in circles. I like when they use stuff like that. She wants you to keep pushing through. She doesn't want you to get stuck in that darkness, okay? She's with you. Miss Amanda, you are next, my dear. If you know who you want to talk to, just let me know. I don't know. She makes me feel like if you ask your grandson the right questions, I feel like she will help you, that he'll be able to answer some things. But she's saying if you put him on the spot, he'll know. She goes, if you can like just kind of like slide something in, she's saying that he'll be able to help too. Okay. You're very welcome, love. She's open to anyone. Okay. I have Amanda, and then I have Kathy. Um oh my gosh, I love it. My Disneyness is kicking in for you. Oh, then that's why too, Miss Tracy. They are so gifted. That's probably why. I love it. Miss Amanda, this man is definitely triggering my Disneyness. Like all I'm seeing is like Maui from Moana. Like I don't know if it's the personality or what, but like he just kind of comes in like as Maui. I just like when I connect with it and I see it, like I feel, I don't know, this man, I feel like it's a man. Very charming, you know. I don't want to say, how do I say that? Very charming. I feel like, you know, he knew who he was, you know, he knew how to own it. And I don't know if he liked to crack jokes or if he was funny in general, but I feel like he knew how to capture a room, is the best way of putting that. And I'm just laughing because he's just totally, you know, that fun Maui where like, I don't want to, not like the cocky part of Maui, but like the fun, loving, goofy side. I'm just gonna assume you know who Moana is. I hope you do. If not, I can send you a picture. Yes, big personality. Just like, like especially the part where like in Moana where he sings that song where he's like, I know it's more like him being cocky, but like when it's not, but I don't feel the cockiness. But like when he talks about like he made whatever, all the stuff that he made, the sun and all of that. Oh, I want to see. I have to see that. Um, oh my gosh, Lily was definitely, you must have sent it to me on my profile. Let's see if I can see it. So I don't see it on my, I have like 15 things from my child that I'll go through later. Sometimes she has too much fun with her kids messenger. Oh yeah, 100%. Yes. Oh my gosh, I love it when they're 2T. Oh, I got goosebumps. Yes, that's 125,000%. Yes, that's who I saw, and now I see why I couldn't put an age because I would never imagine he was 7. I'm horrible with kids and ages. Yes, that was 100% him. The hair, like the hair and everything. That's why I knew he wasn't like a baby and that he was older, but he wasn't like a teenager. So yes, that was 100. That's exactly who was on my wall. Very gifted too. If he came in that strong, I love it. Mine are tiny. My kids have always been so tiny, so that's why I don't like trying to guess ages because Lily's in 3rd grade. She probably looks like she could be in 1st or kindergarten. She's so tiny, and I thought Isabel was, taller and average. And some of the classes she takes, she's still tiny. So I try to give, like a range because I don't know ages. And men don't age, so I definitely don't give ages with men. Because some of them don't age. Let's see, Miss Amanda. I love it. Miss Miss Amanda, is somebody going through a hard time right now? It makes me feel like somebody is going through a hard time. I don't know if life has done has done a flip on them. Like, how do I explain it? Like, I just feel like there's somebody, he's showing me like somebody's life has just kind of changed and we're trying to figure out how to go through it. It just makes me feel like somebody may be going through a hard time right now. And it makes me feel like it might be like, okay, I don't know what's with all the Moana. But like I was like he came in as Maui, but then I saw but he was showing me like I can't even think of her name. That's gonna kill me. What a character. Killing me. I should know this. I am seeing. Why isn't it showing? The not the whatever. Oh my gosh, why aren't they showing it? Like, not her as the happy lamb when they take her heart out. They're not showing me the name. What is her name? Nothing is showing me her, whatever her name is. I don't know. Like I see it as, I can't think of her name and it's gonna kill me. Tafiti. Yeah, that. I was like, what is her name? Like I was thinking of all the other names, but not that one. Like I was seeing Tafiti just because I feel like life changed. So that makes sense that if you lost a friend today. I just feel like there's been so much emotions. Has there been some anger? It's okay. It made me think of who it is because stuff like that sits with me, and I'm like, I should know my Disney. I just feel like there's a lot of anger. There's a lot of why, and it's just made you flip. That must be why the flip, because you're normally grounded and loving, and you have, and some things just hit us differently. I'm hearing that he's showing me that this was a big hit for a lot of people. Was this sudden, Miss Amanda? Because I'm hearing that this was about this was for a ripple. I'm hearing it was a ripple. It was supposed to be a ripple effect. Sudden, yeah. That's why I'm seeing like the rock roll. I'm seeing a rock rolling down a hill, and that for me is telling me, this happened because I saw him yesterday. These are the hardest, and these always happen for a reason, and it happens. Now it happens most sometimes. Some people's deaths are deaths for the people surrounding them, for ripple effects, for them to, and it's for them too. But sometimes we have to learn. Everybody has to learn lessons from this. So there's something that you're connected to in this moment that we have to learn. And sometimes it could just be like, you know what, if there's something that you've been so concentrated on and you haven't been able to do the things that you enjoy, Miss Amanda, like a lot of times, even the smallest lessons with these ripple effects, with these types of passings, can come to a point where it's just like you have to enjoy the moment, enjoy what you have today, and whatever you want to do, just do it. Like I feel like there's a lot of ripple effects with this death that's going with a lot of people, and I'm hearing that they don't want you to give into that, any anger or anything like that. And I want to give you a big hug because I can feel all your emotions right now. And I know what you've been through. So I know how hard it is to know one person's here and the next day they're not. Um, gosh. I'm seeing the number 4. And with this number 4, it makes me, I don't know, I feel like there's 4 people who are having a really hard time right now. I don't know who they are. I just feel like they're really close to him. Could you pinpoint maybe like 4 people who are really close to him? It must be why I didn't feel much pain when he came in. If it was sudden and out of nowhere, sometimes it just, when it happens so quickly. His wife. Okay. Yeah, because he was, I don't know how to explain how it connects, but he showed me that there was pretty much 4 souls who are going to have the hardest time. And he's saying that they will get through this. Um, I feel like he was the glue to a lot of people, but I feel like he's still going to remain the glue for a lot of people that's going to help bring them together. Like, I feel like even though there's a lot of things going on where people are doing their own thing, but I feel like this is something that's going to bring people back together who haven't been together, or connect and hear stories and just being able to help heal. I feel like this may take a while. I know it just happened and it always does, but he's saying that he's saying it's rough even on the other side to see this. But I keep hearing him say that he's so happy that he crossed paths with you. He's happy that he had you in his life. Um, I don't like. I know you said you saw him yesterday, and he's bringing that up. I don't know which way you're going with this, but he's saying that he's happy that he got to see you one last time. I don't know what you guys did together. If you're having, that regret feeling of like, if I would have known, I would have done this or I would have said that. He just makes me feel like, I feel like he just did a lot. He was just full of life, man. It reminds me a lot of my bonus son who passed. Like, full of life, you know, always had something planned. He had a big personality too. Like, I just feel so much in common with him. I feel like he put smile on people's faces. He knew how to crack a joke. He knew how to do things. Um I can just feel it. And I just keep hearing tell her I'm okay. And he wants you to know that when you're ready, you'll know when he's around and he'll come and visit. Yeah. That's probably why I was starting to feel really emotional, and then I was feeling Anthony with me, and I could feel the in common, because I would put him as probably as Maui too. He's pretty good at that too. Yeah. He passed sudden and shocking too, so it must be just part of that ripple effect. It's because I heard ripple effect, and he's saying there's nothing anybody could have done. It's just the way it was supposed to be. He says, I know it sucks and I know it's hard. He goes, but it's okay. um he's bringing up a diamond. I know he's married. I don't know why he's bringing up a diamond ring. But to me, he's making me feel, I don't know what she's doing with it. I don't know if she is somebody who is keeping it on or has been taking it off because she doesn't want to look at it. But he makes me feel like it's not going anywhere and he wants her to know that it's okay. Like, I feel like he may be somebody who was like, I want her to be happy, I want her to move on, but I don't feel like she's like, it's going to take her a really long time if she allows herself to. But he wants you to pass on the message to her that she needs to be happy and that she needs to be able to feel that life again. And he's saying that he'll be there and he'll be making sure that if she allow, I don't know, he's saying if she ever allows, I know this just happened, so that might be why, he's saying if she ever allows, he's going to make sure it's going to be somebody who is worthy. But I always feel like whatever ring she has, he's saying that it's not coming off. So either she leaves it on her left hand or she can move it to the right. I just feel like there's something that he gave her that she's never gonna part with. I don't know what that means. Did he like being on the water, Miss Amanda, or do water stuff? I don't know. For some reason, or is there any like a memorial service or anything that they're doing of something by water, or did he like fishing or something? I can't really tell. Like I could just feel the water, and I don't know if there's gonna be like a prayer or something near a even just like, you know, a small creek or even just a pond. I don't know. He's really pulled to something with water with a group of people. Or people, or if there's a place where you guys were gonna go. I don't know, people were gonna do lanterns or anything. I know this just happened. This could be just things that are coming up, you know, that he knows that are planned and just sharing it with you. I don't know. I see something with a group of people. It looks like lanterns are being lit or something in his memorial, and just coming together. And he wants you, and he laughs and he shows me that he wants you to take his wisdom with you wherever you go. And he's just cracking up. So I don't know if he's being a smart ass or not, but he's laughing so hard. He's like, just remember everything I've taught you. I'm just like, oh no. I think he's just messing with you to remember the happy times right now. And whatever he has shared with you or taught you or whatever he's laughing about, he just wants you to be happy. He's funny. I like him, Miss Amanda. I'm so sorry for your loss. Yes. Because he said that and everything went yellow. And for me, yellow's all about wisdom. But he was laughing so hard. So that's him coming and reminding you to just remember the good times you guys had and whatever. I don't know. I feel like, you know, when guys have those guy moments and try to give, you know, their own wisdom or acknowledgement of something, maybe in a dirty way or a certain way that, however, you know, men talk. Because he's laughing about it. Did you have any questions for him, Miss Amanda? And then I have Miss Kathy, and I'm probably gonna finish on Miss Kathy tonight. Because I have been on for 2 hours. And I wanted to come live today because all of a sudden, now having two kids, we have a birthday party. I have to drop one girl off to one birthday party and then one on Sunday. So I wanted to come live tonight and see you guys. Well, I really enjoy his energy, Miss Amanda. And I'm so happy that he came through. We have so many people who have passed. You're so strong. I feel like he had, you know what, this might be the group of people he was talking about too, Miss Amanda. Because I feel like, you know, I feel like he was welcomed. I don't know if he's had a lot of people pass too. But I feel like he was that might be the group of people that I saw. I just feel like I just saw a group of people. Um, you know, he wasn't alone when he crossed. And that is such a gift, Miss Amanda. And that's something that I keep with myself, um, knowing, you know, I haven't said it. I don't, well, my husband's in a different place than I am, but I knew Anthony was gone before he got the phone call. I saw him. I could feel like it was like he wasn't even gone. So I know how that is. And that's a gift for you. That's him coming to you because he feels your light. He feels your connection with spirit. So just take as hard as it is and how sad it can make you feel, just know that was a gift for him to let him thanking you and giving you love for being his friend. Okay, Miss Amanda? I send you all of my love and prayers, and I'm hoping that this gets easier for you. I'm sorry. Miss Kathy, are you still here? Did you fall asleep on me? You are very welcome, Miss Amanda. He's a beautiful soul. He's hilarious. I'm always happy when we have people like that in our lives. Miss Kathy, are you here, Miss Kathy? I'm gonna do your cards first, and then I'll do your mediumship just so I can collect that energy. The cards are doing whatever they want. And I can shuffle like a normal person tonight because I'm sure sometime next week that's going to change. It's going to change and I'm not going to be able to do it. Oh, Miss Kathy. These cards are getting good. Miss Kathy, I'm hearing you've seen the light. You know what? I believe that too, Miss Amanda. I believe, with things like that, I 100% can agree with you. I don't know if you're friends with me on Facebook or not. I can send you the post because I wrote a post that was kind of just what you wrote. I think Miss Kathy has probably seen it, but I wrote a post that was like that I do believe with stuff like that, our souls know when that's happening. Because I wrote about, usually when Anthony and Jasmine, they're half siblings, and the boyfriend and the girlfriend came, they're usually so good at sharing their time equally. But that whole visit, it was just bubby, bubby, bubby. And even when they left, I was told by spirit not to let that boy leave without a hug. And I probably got the best hug that I ever did. And, it was just a different, peaceful connecting. I believe that. I can message me on my personal Facebook, and I can even show you what I wrote. I'll scroll through my Facebook. It may take a while, but I'll find it and I'll send you it because I believe that. That's a gift for you too, Miss Amanda. Even just going back and looking at it and seeing the signs is truly a gift. Okay. What did I ask you? I feel like I asked you something, Miss Kathy. What did I just ask you? You're welcome, Miss Amanda. I don't remember what I said to you. Oh, you've seen the light. Okay. I was like, crap, I need to remember what I said to her. It was you seeing the light. I love these cards. I know the last one is the complete opposite of the other four, but I feel like it's for a reason. And the reason, what I'm going to say with all of these, I'm going to show you these cards in a second. I'm like collecting all of them, but I feel like you've seen the light. And because there's light in all of this too, but I was hearing that song. I think the song goes, I've seen the sign. I don't think it's I've seen the light, whatever that is. But I feel like you're connecting dots. Have you been connecting dots, Miss Kathy? Because the first card that came up for you was the Justice card. And with this, it's making me feel like, that we got the Justice card, you got the Queen of Wands, we got the Magician, and we got the Sun. We got 4 positive cards in a row. Wow! Hello, my Jenny. Miss Jenny, how I haven't seen Jenny in so long. It's kind of making me emotional. Hi, Miss Jenny. I feel like we've connected dots. We're putting things together, and I feel like we're trying to find the balance. But I feel like we're trying to just we're trying to connect the dots and knowing what is best for us. And with the Magician and the Sun card, I just feel like your balance. To me, this is all about balance. I feel like we are trying to balance and we're trying to put out the best energy we can. I feel like this is, I don't know. It makes me feel like we're balanced. We're seeing the light. We're seeing where to pull and when to hold back, when to do this, when not to do that. And I just feel like, so much has been lifted off your shoulder. How exciting, Miss Jenny. Congratulations. Go to sleep. Shouldn't you be sleeping then? Aren't you like an hour or two ahead of me? Go to sleep. You got a big day tomorrow. But I'm happy I saw your face. I love you. I feel like things are just making sense, Miss Kathy. I feel like all of these dots that you are connecting right now, which makes sense why the tower. Oh, there's more than one card. I didn't even realize it. I feel like this is why the tower card came, because this is, I feel like this newfound change or this new thing that has come to you that may feel like I always see it as like a rug being pulled out underneath your feet, but I feel like this is something quick that just kind of hopped into you, like just kind of an awakening or a rise, something just kind of hit you. Has there been a certain situation that has popped up, Miss Kathy? Or have you just been deciding to take care more of you? Miss Jenny, you are crazy. You're a good mom. 3.5 days. For as much as you work during a week, Miss Jenny, you should know you deserve a day off. It is so. Oh my gosh, that's so much. Okay. Okay. Is this have to do with what we talked about last night? Or is this something else? I'm seeing you making changes. This might have, now I remember that the reading with Misty and them last night. No, okay. So I felt dumb all of a sudden that I didn't remember that. But it made me feel like we're seeing the light, so we're making the changes, is what these first 5 are saying. Which I feel like it came to you because it was time. I don't have to get a shovel, do I, Miss Kathy? Am I getting a shovel? Or as me and Misty say, a baseball bat. That's always my favorite. I can share that story with you. It was Jeremiah was kissing me off one day, or I was really upset, and I was so mad, and I was like, oh, I just wish I was like, I wish I could just punch him in the face, and she was like, no. She was like, you need your hands for shuffling, use a bat. So we always joke and we always say, don't forget your bat. Okay, good. 2 different issues. Okay. As long as I don't have to get Lily has like 2, so I was making sure. So that's our joke, that you can't use your hands because you need them for shuffling. Even though this is like the first time I've been able to shuffle since I don't have my splint on. Miss Kathy, I love, and they're going to yell at me because I'm going to talk to you. The cards get mad at me when I talk and they're not done pulling out. But Miss Kathy, your mind is so much clearer. I don't know what this issue is, but it's definitely, I know it may not be the greatest thing, but it's working in your favor. It's working in a way in your favor. Because, you feel like, yeah, because it's working in your favor because we have a clear mind. We have the ability to start a new beginning. That, for me, the Page of Wands, with these together, because these 2 were stuck together, there's a new beginning. There's something has come through. Something has showed you that you're still in charge. You have the power, but there's just like, it just makes me feel like a new path. Like as it's cleared your mind and made you understand, this new beginning, but it's showing that I just feel like it's time to move forward. It's time for you to embrace the new and to make sure that, to me, with the Knight of Wands in reverse, it just makes me, I just feel like, I feel like this is a different, like, I usually see this and they say, like, you have to put your boundaries or your guard up. I feel like your guard, I feel like this is a spiritual bubble of protection for you. How do I explain this? I don't know. I don't feel like it's a heavy bubble. I just feel like you're protecting yourself because you don't want things to completely fall apart and you're seeing things in such a good way. Even if it is something hard. I don't even know if that's making sense. But like the Empress card, I feel like, this is the right time. And I am hearing if there's anything that you need to say, they want you to say it because my throat is clenching unless it's just me. I don't know. But I feel like there is some things we need to say out loud, either to somebody or just saying it out loud. Bye, Jenny. I hope you have so much fun. Please send me a picture. Good. Look at you, girl. I love it. I'm so happy. Go on the date and have so much fun. This must be why the Empress was totally standing out for me and was just like, boom. Because you're so nurture, unconditioned love. This is a time for you. This is all about, to me, it's also about not just fertility for pregnancies, but like fertility for yourself, being able to expand and going for things that you need to do. And I love that, we have mind, body, and spirit with the cards, like the Ace of Wands. There's the mind, spirit, like being able to understand what's going on around you and just getting your needs, getting what you want. I feel like there's a lot that's going through. These are all good changes. And whatever the issue was, even as much as it may suck, we all know that it happened for a reason. And I am happy to hear that you're going on a date because I always want you happy, Miss Kathy. I love you so much. You deserve all the happiness. Did you want to talk to your husband? Because I feel like he's ready. And your husband is happy that you sold the car. Because I'm sure my guides are the ones playing this in my head unless you watch TikTok. But I don't even know how to connect this with it. But unless this is something else, but I was taking it with the car of that song that plays that like on TikTok where they make those things where it says my boss makes $1, I make $10. That's why I poop on company time. Is like whatever that saying is. For some reason, that keeps playing, and I feel like that's coming because he wants you to know, the things that you are doing during your time here, and the things that you are making changes and taking whatever. Well, your husband's here. I could feel him, and he wants you to know these changes and these things that you are doing when you can and to make it easier on you is okay and it's the right thing to do. He wants you to be able to have more freedom. I don't know if selling his car and if there's other things that you are thinking about releasing or letting go of. I don't know. Is there any? I don't know. It's not my. I don't know if he's being nosy. It wouldn't be him being nosy, but he's just saying whatever you have to do. If there's any financial stress or any financial freedom that you are looking for, He's saying just do what you have to do. I feel like he wants to he's kind of funny. I feel like he wants to put you in a Kathy box. He's saying that there's just certain things that need your attention right now, and he wants you to only focus on what you really need to. So if there's a lot of outside stuff that may be going on, I just feel like he wants you to know that your plate's already full, but he wants you to let go of things that you don't have to hold on to. Miss Kathy, did you go, or do you have a dress or something new that you're wearing tomorrow? Think about, okay, so that could be why that song came up too, when it was about boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I poop on company time. Like, I don't know why that came up, and it just makes me laugh. That could be why he's saying it's time for that the job changes could. Good. I just like, he just makes me feel like he wants to put you in a box, and only things about Kathy need to matter right now. He's saying with all the other stuff that's going on, he wants you to remember that there's only so much everybody can do. And he's saying that right now this is supposed to be your time to enjoy life, enjoy things again. He doesn't want you to throw yourself 100% into other people. You have no idea what you're gonna wear. Well, maybe he'll go shopping with you. I don't know. He showed me a pretty dress or some type of it looked kind of like one of those like V-necks. I know it's starting to get cold, but I didn't see sleeves, so I don't know. Yes. And this is why he's saying that he doesn't want you. He knows that you're going to be there. He knows you're going to do what you can, but he doesn't want you to. I know you know me well enough, Miss Kathy, but he just doesn't want you to give up your life to focus on that. Because as much as good as you are with your path and opening up with the spiritual and all that, oh, that's cool. That's what he showed me. It was really pretty. I had to think of how to explain it because I'm not a big fashion person either. So I just see what I see and feel what I feel. Let me. I forgot where we were. He wants you to be able to enjoy, because I feel, as we know, these are all lessons that we all have, personal lessons, even though we're connected to them. I just feel like he wants you to remember that there's only so much you can do, and it's not your fault. There's nothing that could really change certain things. That this is just all part of their journey. Okay. And he just I feel like he's around you in the family more right now. He knows when he's needed, and when he's needed, he's there. He just makes me feel like you've always been on a mission to take care of, make sure everything's good. He goes, right now we just need to stay on a Kathy mission, and when we're needed, we're there. I'm so happy that you're going on a date tomorrow. It might be why all that positive stuff was coming out in the cards with the light and the signs and everything. Oh, chills. Anything from Kathy. When I connect with Kathy, I don't know why, but I feel like there's like a tornado in a way. Like I feel like there's a lot of spinning, there's a lot of I don't know why. Is there a lot of stuff going on with people? Like I kind of see it like when like how little kids hold hands and then they run around in circles and they spin. I don't know. That's what I'm seeing. It might be crazy, but that's what I'm seeing. Unless she's saying there are some things that happen quickly and things change quickly. I don't know. That's what she showed me, and I was trying to figure out how to explain that. But it makes me feel like, I just feel like it was like a tornado that hit fast and like things went from one way and all of a sudden it was like either rewind or fast forward. I just feel like I don't know, there's some type of big hit or something. I don't know. I don't know what it means, but that's what she showed me. Good, I'm happy you understand that because I don't know what else to say with that. Okay. Well, we've talked about this before. Sometimes they have to go out and see what they lost. I think we've talked about this before. Leo. I don't know. It makes me kind of feel like it's like, it makes me like the way she's making me feel and connecting with it is, I feel like he's enjoying like those like that new like the feeling like in high school, like when you're in middle school and all that, like that puppy love, that new love, like that new the attention of somebody new. Because the way she's showing it to me, and I see it going around really fast, and I see it pulling apart, but holding on. Like I feel like there's certain things that he's clinging to when it comes to somebody new. Yes, he does, and I feel like his inner child has come out a lot. I don't feel like the adult Joe is in charge right now because everything she's showing me with him is really childish. I don't mean it in a mean way. You know what I mean. I'm just saying that for people who are watching that may not know me and be like, wow, that's mean. But I just am seeing it as his inner child. And I feel like whatever he's going through right now with this woman is stuff that maybe he never, I feel like it's just stuff he didn't get to experience. But I don't feel like it's gonna, I don't know, the way she's showing it to me, I don't think this is going to be a long lasting relationship. Because I don't feel like, being part of a family and going through, I don't feel like what you've already gone through with him, I don't feel like she's gonna want to go through. I don't know. But I just feel like it's all inner child. And I feel like this is going to be a big lesson for his in laws to see too. Welcome, Mary. Yeah. And I also think it's a big lesson for, his in laws and all of those people who did the crap that they did. It's gonna make them see it's gonna make them see things differently. I do hear her saying that she's sorry. I know that you're saying you're not upset, but I know it has to hurt a little bit. And she's saying that she's sorry. And because she knows what a great person you are and she knows what he should have kept. I don't know if you have any time before your date tomorrow, but they're making me I don't know if you just got your hair done or anything, but they make me feel like there's some pampering that they want that you can do beforehand just to relax so you can enjoy it. I feel like the more that you feel, I'm not saying that you don't feel comfortable in your shoes or in your skin. I feel like if there's certain things that I don't know if you're planning on doing beforehand just to make yourself feel comfortable. And you know what? They usually do. And sometimes it makes it easier when they realize. Miss Kathy, do you have, I know this is really off subject, but is there somebody, a little girl in your life who likes Frozen? You plan on curling your hair? Yeah, I was. They were really pulling me to the hair, so I didn't know if you were going to get your hair done. But I was just, your hair was something that they were really pushing. Mary, I'm not seeing your comments are coming up blank. I don't know if they're supposed to or not. I'm doing paid readings tonight, my dear. I'm finishing up with Kathy because I've already been on for almost 2.5 hours. It must be why I decided to go live earlier. um, I'm seeing a little girl. Oh, I'm not seeing a little girl, but I'm feeling a little girl and something with Frozen and something with Olaf. And I don't know if it's the sense of humor or the jokes or what. It's your grandson. Okay, all I saw was Olaf. And I just feel like the laughs and the giggles, I feel like it's something that I don't know if you have just experienced with him. But I just feel like you need is he like Olaf? I don't know. I feel like you just need that Olaf moment with you, like to be able. I feel like you need to be Olaf. I feel like is what, because your husband came back. He wants you to be like Olaf, where Olaf, goes on the adventure, takes the day as it is. I know it's different where like he doesn't always understand everything, but he wants to learn, he wants to experience and enjoy the laughter, be close with the family that that you need in your life, and to be able to be with the people who give that balance, like Anna and Elsa and Olaf try to do in most part of the movie. um I don't know. He's just bringing up Olaf, and I feel like it's something that he wants you to hold on to. Is that living in the moment, you know, taking the day for what it is, trying to see things for what they are, and just try and allowing yourself to live right now. Did you have any questions for either of them, Miss Kathy? And I want to thank everybody tonight who came on my live. I appreciate you guys so much. Um, and I've missed you guys. Hopefully, everything is staying on the track that it is, so I can go back to being live Monday through Friday, or being live when I can squeeze in between private readings and everything like that. So I'm so excited. Your grandson is your buddy. I love it. Yeah, that's and it's a lot of people will say stuff when you hang out with kids, but the little kids and the younger kids, they remind us and they teach us so much about what life is, and that's why I like hanging out with my kids, because sometimes they just put things into perspective for us. But I love it. I love the Olaf in it because I feel like that just brightens your day and makes you smile. Is what I'm seeing. And I love it because they keep showing me the part where like his head isn't attached and he's going like that with his arms and everything like that. So it cracks me up. I love it. Um, so sweet. Um, I don't see them cutting off ties with you. I don't know. I don't feel like a connection with you guys is going to be lost. I feel like there's confusion, there's questions in that, but they'll be okay. I think some of them will still stay in contact with you and have that friendship because they know because they know better. They knew what was good. But it's just it's a hard process. They'll be okay. I feel like there's one or two that you'll remain talking to. One of the daughters, I feel like. And his daughter's mad. Yeah. But you know what? If anything down the road, if you guys aren't meant to be back together, maybe you guys were also supposed to have this connection because she needs you in her life. She probably is more mad because she knew that you would be a good mother figure for her, for the family, and to be there. So Laura could be that person that was the reason why you guys were brought together. I feel like there's one or two that you will remain close with no matter what happens. I don't do like the way future and all that, but I can feel the connection, and I don't feel like the bond is going to break just because of that. Okay. I love you, Miss Kathy. You can message me if you have any other questions. I'm gonna go to bed because I'm supposed to go to the dentist in the morning, which I guess I'm not excited about. But I have to go to the dentist tomorrow, so I'm gonna go take Mr. Leo out to the bathroom before we go to bed. I hope everybody has a great weekend, and I can't believe Halloween's coming up soon. And if you would like, I have my special for mediumship is $30 for 30 minutes for the month of October. I don't know how many weeks left is there. It feels like it's almost over. There's about 2 weeks left. So if normally it's for a phone call, either way it's $50. So it's $50 through a messenger or a phone call, whichever you feel comfortable doing. I do. So I hope you guys have a great night. I love you so much. Oh, I got the hiccups now. Laura, and I think, yeah, I was hearing one or two. Like, I felt like there's two that weren't going to stop talking to you. But I hope you guys have a great night. I lost all of my energy. So have a great night. Have a good weekend. And I'll see you guys Monday.